Hey, so I never do YouTube videos. If you don't know me, my name's Adam. I sort of run a TikTok thing called Adam Churchill _guitar. Did guess the song a while ago. Anyone on TikTok that does guitar stuff might have probably seen one of them at some point. But I've been asked by the wonderful people at Lindo who sent me several guitars now to do a review, a demo on their brand new guitar. So here I am. Right here, we have the Lindo Koya. Don't worry about this, it's my wireless. I've got it running through my quad at the moment. So the Lindo Koya is the 20th anniversary commemoration guitar, I believe, for the company. And this is a guitar that is only 2.5 kilograms. So literally the first thing I noticed, apart from the fretboard, which we'll talk about in a minute, is how light this thing is. Like, to be able to just do that effortlessly is incredible. It's going to save my back when I'm playing weddings and stuff. I absolutely love it. In the way of like ins and outs of the guitar, I'm not your man to talk about that. I play and that's it. I'm not massive on specs and stuff, but I know it's got a 25.5 scale length. Strings I'm running at the moment are Ernie Ball Paradigms. Thanks, Ernie Ball. Quick shout. Two humbuckers, Lindo's own brand, which sound phenomenal. We'll get into sounds in a minute. The body is, bear with me on this, Paulonia, which I think is a southeastern Asian tree. I did look it up, but I'm not that smart, so I'm sorry if I've got the pronunciation wrong or anything. But I think that's why it's so light. It's literally ridiculous. We've got a lovely finish on the top, gloss finish of this like wilderness layout. I think that's a crane, but I'm not sure. I'm probably wrong. Birds are not my speciality, but there you go. Take a look. Sorry about the light, just so you can see the beauty. Now let's move on to the next. So it's composite wood. We've got this teal finish, which I really hope shows up. It's kind of like that bambooish, like when you see those Japanese homes in films, and they've got like that bambooish sort of like greeny blue. It's literally that. It's gorgeous. It separates it from a lot of other guitars. Like just the look of it standalone is just phenomenal. The back of the neck is also this sort of beautiful purple. I know Lindo are proper eco about everything, so I can appreciate that, even if I'm not smart on what it actually is. I feel like I'm doing some good rather than, buying trees that are maybe more difficult to get hold of and maybe not as eco-friendly. So incredible, like awesome guitar. Plays really well. I haven't touched the action. Usually I take it to a guy and get it all set up, but I haven't needed to with this. The action is a little bit higher than I usually use, but that's actually not too bad. So three-way switch, obviously, depending on what pickup selection you want. Tuners are great. They're holding tune really well. Strings aren't quite stretched in yet, so I apologise if there's any discrepancies. I probably should have done that before. Hardtail bridge, nice and sturdy. I think that is pretty much the spec of the guitar that I think I should go through. That's not special. We do have the stamp on the back. I don't know if you clocked that when I turned it around, but nice little touches. And like I say, it's just so light. One thing I do want to go into, which I'll go into in another video at some point, is every guitar that I've had has these fret markers, right? It's like a map for the guitar. You know where you are, 3, 5, 7, 9, 12. It's the easiest way to sort of work your way around the guitar. But there have been weddings or functions, parties, corporate, or even when I'm just sitting around playing here in my little humble studio, I get lost. And muscle memory kicks in a lot of the time, when you're sort of doing all the stuff. But I find that in these dark venues or these dimly lit clubs or wherever I'm playing, I can't see where I am, especially on a dark neck, like a rosewood neck or a maple, like roasted maple, when it's all blacked out and everything. Lindo I don't know how they've done it, but they've put these little luminescent bits of whatever in there, and this fretboard glows in the dark. The front unfortunately doesn't, but I think that would probably ruin the aesthetic because you've got this like super cool. Like it almost looks like bamboo in there, which kind of mixes to this guitar, which is the Defender, which they gave me a couple of years ago now, I think. But these are actually glow in the dark, which is insane. So there'll be videos on that. I might just play the guitar in the dark and just see what happens. We don't know. But enough of me waffling. I'm sorry. The binding's sick as well. Just quickly before we move on. Like, yeah, look at that. It's like almost flamed. It looks incredible. I've got a very basic patch setup. I didn't want to do like too much post-production because I feel like I want to show the guitar for what it is. So I'm going to shut up. We're on the middle position at the moment, and this is just kind of on a very basic clean. The gate kicked in. The actual like sustain on this is ridiculous, but I have got it gated up just to try and clean up any sort of noises. So we're on next position now. There we go. Unreal, really nice. And then we've got bridge position. Awesome. Okay, let's move on to a bit of crunch. Like I say, these are all just on one patch on the quad, so just literally plug and play. Yeah, man, love it. It's proper, like, it sounds organic, which I can't explain. I know that sounds like a load of waffle, but and then I'll pop it on a lead and just sort of give you some nice thick bends, I think. Just to... Crazy, proper crazy guitar, man. I'll put links in the description if you want to check it out. The guitar is super budget friendly. It's like the same as like a Mexican Strat. So, you know, it's something different. It's something that people are going to come up to and go, what is that? You know, as opposed to just kind of going, oh, it's another Strat, another cream, you know, Les Paul copy or something. This is super different. Sounds great. I'm going to dial in some patches and then we'll do like a proper run through. I just wanted to set up like a does all patch, which has worked. So if you want to check it out, link will be down below. But grab one because they're super cool, man. Different, they feel great, sound great. Hope it translates on the video because I've just pumped it through that. So I'm going to have to mute this at every given opportunity. But yeah, thanks Lindo again. The guys have been great. Shout out Simon. Thank you very much for the opportunity to send one of these out just so I can give it a go. And, you know, this will be on the road with me very shortly. Once I've set up all the patches for it and everything is all ready to go, this will be out. I'll be playing it most of the time, so I can't wait. Thank you very much if you made it this far. Bye.